He is the head that wears the crown. All right. So, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to my new podcast. I'm just getting used to using the equipment that I've essentially have had for years. Okay. I've had a lot of this equipment for years. All right. So, the thing about it is, I was like always shy, like whether I was going to do this, get on camera, become the baddie. And a lot of times it was just me using excuses because, I used every excuse in the book, everything that I seen wrong with myself. I said, well, the world will see that wrong with me too. So that kept me in a cocoon. And I've been trying to break out the cocoon, like all the moths that currently reside in my house. I'm fighting moths. Okay. So if you didn't know, I am your spiritual MECB. That stands for Empress Carmen Bay. All right. Empress Carmen Bay. And I just want to thank you for tuning in. And like, I'm pushed into a corner right now, and spirit wouldn't let me do anything else but obey. And I don't just mean seasoning, I mean obey. Okay. So I found myself in a position where constantly left and right, I was running away from my calling, running away from what I needed to do, running away from everything that spirit was trying to get me to do. And I thought I could do it my way until I got burnt out doing it my way. And what happened was I thought, well, I can just do this little side hustles and make a little videos on the side. And although it was always in my mind to say, okay, let me put this into production, it's like I would try and I would just give up. I would try and I would just give up. I would try to, I would just give up. I would just give up. And I think I got tired with myself because, you can't tire spirit out. Spirit waits you out, okay? You can't tire spirit out. But you can tire yourself out with your own procrastination and inability to follow directions. Because spirit will give you guidance. Okay. So, of course, you've tuned into a spiritual podcast. It's not going to be anything other than that with me ever. And no matter what I'm doing, even if I'm cooking, no matter what I'm doing, I will be talking about spirit. That's just how it goes. I'll be talking about spirit. So I've been gone for a few months. For those who follow my TikTok and my regular page, I have thousands of followers on there. I usually make these quirky videos. Some of them get traction, some of them don't. Um, Seems like the ones that the media can use more often for their own agendas gets used more, like observations and things like that. So now this channel is shifting gears over to the podcast. And you've just been adopted into being part of my podcast. So if you don't want to be a part of my podcast and podcast family and what we're doing over here, and you haven't even found out what we're doing over here, you know what to do. Because I only want the energy that's really meant for me. Okay. That's really meant for me. All right. So of course, I'm in the entertainment business. Podcast is a part of entertainment, just like any social media. And of course, I'm going to make mistakes along the way. But I will come back and try to apologize or, make things right of whatever I did or said that may have been offensive to whomever. Okay. So I make that pledge right now to be an upstanding person and um, stick by my beliefs, but also recognize that my beliefs are not the only beliefs out there. And we are community first and not individuals. So every amount of time that you spend with me, I want you to learn and grow and Think about things in an objective way. Okay, no NPCs. Okay, if you don't know what an NPC is, you might want to look that up. Um, but I'll just go ahead and tell you. But this is main character energy over here, right? Nobody's a robot, right? Main character energy. Okay, I think we got that right. So I want to go ahead and structure these podcasts so they just want to be talking about anything. But, being right now, this new setup that I have, this is the third episode. This is, no, actually, this is the fourth episode. But the first, the second, and the third, I believe. The second is only a recording. No, the third is only a recording. And that one's going to be on, I uploaded it to, oh shoot, hold on. I know what I uploaded it to. Spotify. So you can look up A Phoenix Rising on Spotify and listen to these podcasts, okay? The first three podcasts, I went in so hard because I wanted to bring you up to speed as much as possible. And for those who's already up to speed, I wanted you to understand this shit real. This shit real. Okay? It's real. So now that we know that this shit is real and it's real, and okay, uh, oh, there's my cash app saying I didn't pay them some more money. You can donate to cash app. Gonna be in description. Okay, we having some struggles going on over here financially, and you know what? I ain't too proud to beg. In the morning, in the middle of the night, I ain't too proud to beg. In the middle of the night. You got it going on, right? Ain't too proud to beg. Now. I really ain't at all. And I wouldn't say it's begging. I would say it's helping a sister alive. I mean, helping a sister out, keeping hope alive. They trying to take the house and everything, y'all. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. You know what? I'm a queen and I will survive. You know what? Because spirit take care of me. Okay? You know what? Just thought that I would grab this. Okay. And if you're not spiritual and you all with the Christian or Buddha or whoever you with, okay, you don't have to be here, baby. You don't. So don't get mad at me for my beliefs, okay? So this is the zodiac behind me, okay? My light, and this is the zodiac. And just to let you know, I am a Capricorn, sun and rising. So what you see is kind of just what you get. And I think, variety is the spice of life. So there's no Capricorn shading other than Capricorn men been on the list of men I don't date. There's a list. Oh, we'll talk about that later. There's a list though. And also, I would say that any sign can get it. Okay? It don't matter who you are. You are not above reproach or correction. So yeah, this is zodiac. I love astrology. I love everything zodiac. I love everything spirit. I am wearing double black obsidian because my original piece was just getting too small and I had so much more energy. I had this one cleansing for weeks in the sun, the moon, the sun, the moon, the sun, the moon. Forgot about it really. Got it back. It was extra charge. Okay. Put them together and they said, "How you doing?" Okay. So yeah, that's my black obsidian, and I also wear my copper ring right here. It's hammered, is what you call it, real copper. It's a little piece of rose quartz on top. All right. So I am covered and protected. There's always a candle burning in the room or in my house. Okay. I don't like going without candles burning. So back to this. First time picked it up in months. Okay. Someone said, pick up a tarot coin and let's just take this for a ride. See what Spirit wants us to talk about as far as this podcast. So, Spirit, I know you're here. So you don't have to introduce yourself. We want to know, well, I want to know for the collective. What do y'all think I should ask? I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm going to say what comes to me. Okay. Basically, spirit, for the collective, do you take care of me? Because that's the first thing everybody needs to know while I'm going to be probably spilling out my business or whatnot. Spirit, do you take care of me? There's a yes and there's a no. No. Spirit, do you take care of me? Yes or no? Yes. And so, Spirit takes care of me, and this is all for a reason. It may be Spirit putting something on your heart because you have over, above enough, and you're flourishing in your wealth. And Spirit may say, hey, send Carmen, Empress Carmen Bay, you know, uh, $5, or send her, 500, whatever, or send her 50 cents. I don't know. Somebody sent me $1 once, and I appreciated it. It was towards my surgery, and I appreciated it. I asked for donations that time. I was trying to get my weight loss surgery, and I think I ended up getting about $12 out of like 18,000 views, and the rest it was friends, family, and random people that I came across. And when I tell you I worked my ass off, I did. So I'm willing to do that now too. Handouts are great, but at the same time, no, just handouts are great. Okay. So, without further ado, if you do want to donate to the cause of me possibly saving my house because it's under, uh, sheriff's sale, foreclosure, all this stuff, whatever. We're not going to go too far into all of that. Huh. Anyways, you can donate to my Cash App. It is money sign I am blue 32. That's money sign I am blue 32. And you just spell it out just like that. I am blue, just the color blue, the whole 4-letter word, and 32 because I made it when I was 32. So you should see member since a long time ago on there when you see it. And I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, so let's get back to spiritual things. So I really want to get to the point of me making the podcast, and like it's stuff like this always came to mind. It was just like, oh, okay, well now I'm gonna do this, now I'm gonna do that, now I'm gonna do this, and I would be putting it off, or I would be saying I'm too afraid or something like that. Even though essentially scarlet, I've had this scarlet equipment, the the box, the microphone, the stand, probably since 2018. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, this motherfucker can move like 3, 4 houses with me. Okay, and the umbrella lights, the lights for the production and shit, like I got the whole setup. I bought them at the same time, so I've had these for a long time. I even have the background thing that hangs up so you can do photo shoots. It's here somewhere. Okay, I got it. Um, I've had that just as long. All of this stuff I bought around 2018. Talk about a deferred dream. A deferred dream. I'm in a deferred dream. And, believe in those deferred dreams. Keep your stuff. If Spirit tells you to keep your stuff, because one day you're going to be needing it. And that's exactly what happened to me. I needed it. So I kept it. And so, yeah, I've had this stuff for a very, very long time. Soon the picture quality will be so much better because I actually have a 4K camcorder that I bought a few years ago out of the blue. But I just can't find the charger. So for right now, the laptop will have to do, and he is looking at you. Boo boo. So, just to go back into the spiritual podcast, this is more like me, Empress Carmen Bay, and Spirit is going to relay some messages through Empress Carmen Bay. And eventually, we'll start having on guests to also deliver messages for Spirit. Okay. spiritual things that you need to know about. And we're going to be dealing with spiritual sovereignty. We're going to be dealing with your birth chart. We're going to be dealing with your callings, your gifts, and experiences. Okay. And we're also going to be dealing with new world, new age um, practices. Okay. A little bit about myself. You're not listening to a witch. Okay. Somebody called me a witch in my family. I said, bitch, I'm not a witch. I am not a witch. I am an oracle. Okay. An oracle is what essentially a prophet. Okay. A prophet. Prophets are spoken of in the Bible. And by the way, I do read the Bible and I reference the Bible from time to time. I'm old school. Okay. For the most part, I'm old school. All right. Okay. So, yeah, back to what saying. I have. Okay, now do I believe in like a Christian belief? But I did when I was raised and when I was a young adult. I did believe in all of that. So there was a huge shift and there was a huge awakening for me that took place. And within this shift, within this awakening, everything changed. Everything changed. And what I used to run away from, I found myself at this point embracing it because I had been through so much over the years of jumping from different religions, learning about this stuff, that stuff, to questioning everything, to not believing in anything. Well, not anything, but not believing in any religion, to now just saying flat out, just being spiritual, okay? And accepting every other spiritual being as who they are, whether you're a Christian, a Muslim, a Buddhist, a Israelite, a Jew, a Gentile. I mean, anything, whatever you are, I accept you. Even the atheists, even though, they're the only ones I really usually have a hard time with, okay? Because it's like, you don't believe in nothing? 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 But I have to respect their belief in not believing in anything because that's what Spirit wants me to be. Spirit wants me to be accepting of everyone. Okay? So I accept you. I accept you. And I also accept all the non humans, which will be the reptilians, the draconians, the oh, I met one last month or the month before last. The Androninians. Okay, I respect you all out there. The people who have secret lives and they can't really go around and just say, "Oh, I'm not a human," but I accept you. Okay, because I know who you are. I've been around you. I've been around your neighborhoods. I've dated a few of you. So hard keeping that secret. I know. But don't worry. This podcast is for you too. And I just want to let you know that I am accepting of your situation. Okay, Palladians. Okay, I'm accepting of you, Palladian, as well. Um, Everyone, even the Anunnaki. Okay, I'm accepting of you, and the ones that's been hidden for quite some time, hidden better than all the other races that are actually our race, which, if you didn't know, I'm not a human either. I am a non ether being, but I am in a humanoid body, and I would say that I'm a hybrid as well because I have to be, and I'll explain that later how I have to be a hybrid because, a human is a sea monster. Okay, so now that we've gotten past that, I wanted to also bring in the fact that I accept the Venetians, the hidden royal family of this world that controls almost everything in it. I accept you, Venetians, or may I just say the Mers. Yeah, the Mers. And I'm not going to explain. If you don't know, then you're not a part of this conversation. I accept you, Mer. And I may be 40 now, but I'm half a millennia old.